What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Non-Fungible Guys. Do I introduce myself first? You know what? I'm NFG Ryan. As always, my co-host, what's going on? You are?
Devon C. Codrington, aka Interstellar on Twitter. That's not that's not what I am.
He's not Interstellar on Twitter. He's Interstellar on Discord. But you know what?
Oh my God.
The start of our show. We are a Web3 podcast, talk about crypto, NFTs, all sorts of blockchains. We get in this space. That's how we do it.
Nice. I like that.
Grab your snacks and drinks and let's get this episode started.
I got my snacks. I got my drinks. I can't believe that I didn't do the intro and still messed it up. It's like I'm doing it on purpose.
Almost. I would think so, but I don't think so.
I know. I wish I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering.
Oh, who was that? Was that your Discord?
I was going to say, yikes. I was like, as if it's me.
It is you, because you know what?
It is. Yeah.
Because I know it's you because I'm wearing headphones. So I can hear my Discord's open, but I can hear it in my ears and it's not going to be out loud like yours.
Oh, yeah. That's hilarious.
So what's up, buddy? How you been? Enjoying all the snowstorm?
Yeah, it's also sorry. I'm just looking at a GIF or a GIF or whatever.
GIF, man.
In the Shack Discord for Cocaine Bear.
What? Shout out to the Shack. Which channel are you in?
Yeah.
748. The bear's climbing up the tree.
That's hilarious. A friend of mine went to see that on the weekend. I almost went, but I was like, no, I'm too tired, and I haven't been to the movies. I haven't watched the film in a while, and I was just like, I don't know if I wanted to be Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. Since your group outing.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
What Ryan is talking about is that I invite him to the movies, and he's like, yeah, I'll go. And then I'm like, hey, a bunch of other friends are going too. And he's like, I'm busy.
No, I did not say I was busy. I said, why did you ask me that? I thought you needed a partner to go to the movies.
I didn't want I didn't need a partner. I wanted a partner.
Who wants to go to the movies?
Step up.
No, but who wants to go to the movies as a huge group? I'll take my kids, but like, I don't need to go with a bunch of like adults. What do we do? We can't talk in the movie.
But we can share the feeling together.
Like, just look at each other and then like go back to watching the movie.
Yeah.
Is that what people do?
And it really annoys a lot of people. And it wasn't that big of a group. It was just going to be you and like 7 people.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll be your the Almeida chick. What's her name? Not Rachel. I always say Rachel. What is it?
Carolyn? No, I don't remember her name. The one, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do on that.
Oh yeah.
What's her name again?
I don't know.
You knew it. I said Caroline. No, what is it?
I say Rachel all the time, but it's Almeida girl.
Caroline, yeah, it's Caroline.
Oh, okay, you were right.
That's Almeida girl.
That's a basic terrible name, eh?
Stop that, man. Caroline. Almeida girl. That's so terrible.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, honestly, that comes up right away.
There you go. So, what have you been up to in this space?
Let's see.
Did you mint a Goomble?
No, missed it. Oh,
you didn't get to partake in that. Apparently, it was a horrendous minting experience for people.
People still doing that? It's this far in the game.
Well,
sorry.
I mean, I'm not going to shit on Goombles. I know nothing about the project other than it's candy, and the name was like kind of off of gumballs. So it's like a sweet candy kind of play to earn game or something on Cardano. And I guess they decided to do their own minting.
Okay. That's why.
Reading on Twitter, it did not go too well. And I saw another tweet too that said a couple, I think there's like 13 or 12 of them, 12 assets actually got double minted. So there's duplicates.
That's wild.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's so many minting services. Why at this point do you think a project would just try to do their own mint? Just so they can say they did everything in-house? Or
so I feel like if we were doing a project, if we were secretly cooking a project up, that you should stay tuned to and listen so that we announce a project.
We're not.
If we were secretly cooking up a project, I would not do the minting ourselves. We would just use a service. There's so many. But if you're a project, you probably are like, hey, we're gonna do this whole thing, build up off the hype, create a minting service that we can white label later on, because that's what people do, right? But this is not good if that's their plan. if
Well,
that's their plan.
put it this way: Peppermint,
Yeah.
who we know is a minting service, tweeted 7 hours ago, "Sorry to hear about Goombles minting issues. We are ready to help and can have the mint up and running within an hour. Happy to do it free for the community." So it says no duplicate NFTs, mobile friendly, manual option for signed tickets.
Damn. Also, their name's Peppermint, so it's just like, why don't you go?
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess people. So they dropped it old school on everyone after a while. I guess they were having a lot of issues with their minting service, so they dropped it old school Cardano style. Here's an address, send away,
and we'll send it back.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
So
has Farmer Nash been saying anything about all this?
Let me check his.
Obviously, but like
I literally just put in Twitter Goomble mint. So let's see what Farmer Nash is saying.
The pinned tweet on Farmer Nash's Discord or on their Instagram gets me every time. Stupid fucking my entire net worth in the hand of this man.
Seems like he is just kind of retweeting everyone's Goombles, which is that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to be yeah, basically if your Twitter feed isn't filled with Goombles, you're doing something wrong. Like his feed should be all that, no negativity about bad mints.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. Projects still have it. I'm just curious how come I guess maybe he wanted to just do it all in-house on his own. I mean, maybe he can come on and we'll have a talk. I have no shade towards Goombles at all. I never had a whitelist, so I didn't bother.
They are very cute.
I was sidelined watching this and thought, oh, that sucks. The minting went bad and people were just having, I don't know. I saw people complaining a little bit. So, but hey, their mint was 220 and their floor as of 8:30 tonight Eastern time is 380.
Not bad.
And for any of you flippers, go look for apparently the body type. Tall body type is a rare one. And that floor is 469 ADA.
The one that has the long head.
The longer. Yeah.
That's the one I like the best anyways. Like it's always got like a mustache almost.
What do you think of the artwork of the Goomble? I actually I love it.
I love it. I don't know if you would expect that, but I actually love it. Did you expect that?
No, I mean, I guess because they obviously put sneak peeks and stuff out there. I didn't even join the Discord, so I haven't seen any of this artwork. So it looks actually pretty freaking. I love the one Goomble 44078. Looks like it's holding a rocket, but it also looks like the wrecking ball that Miley Cyrus rides on. But I mean, the traits, you got the 3D glasses, vampire. Like I don't know, I like them. They're cute.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I actually like them a lot. I don't know why. Maybe when I see this, I think of Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. Like
it's not
in Candyland.
Yeah.
Well, look at the background of the banner of Goombles banner on JPEG.
Yeah, it looks exactly like where she was racing.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I wonder if there's inspiration from it.
How could you not? That movie was so great. I watched that movie. I don't know, over the holidays.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, with Ian.
Oh,
and his kids.
That's hilarious. I did. I don't know if I ended up. Okay, so totally off topic. Did you see what the judge in the States or federal judge in the States deemed emojis are not good now for NFT projects? The rocket ship. Let me get my Discord open. Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're deeming emojis as like projects can't use them because you're implying you're gonna get what's profit. Let me find.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I'm positive I sent you the link, but now I gotta.
You probably did. I was trying to catch up on some of these links. I caught up on our other chat.
Yeah.
The producer Paps, love that guy.
Yeah, he keeps it real. He's always got something to share, man.
Nonstop. Where
is it? Oh, it's gonna bug me. Because there's the Collabland airdrop too. There was damn it, Coinbase base. Hold on. Okay, Coinbase. Fuck. Okay, but yeah, it's the rocket ship. It's basically everything that Reddit group used. What the hell was the Reddit group? Do you remember?
Am I muted?
No, you're not muted.
Game Wall Street Bets.
Yeah. It was, yeah. Oh, I guess I'm an idiot. I could just fucking Google it. Sorry, folks.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's implying that you're gonna have gains.
Yeah.
Judge.
Yeah, but that's like, I don't know, man. What a stretch. I mean, sure. It's funny though, because you look at it and you're like, it's stupid. But then you think about it logically and you're like,
yeah, here it is. Emojis are subject to security laws. Manhattan judge rules. It was, I'm trying to find, of course, got to subscribe to continue reading. Oh,
paywall.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a New York federal judge. I'm trying to find out what freaking emojis are. Is the rocket ship, the moon, and something else?
That's hilarious. The freaking moon. Can you believe that? Just because of the culture.
It was the rocket ship, the graph that goes up, and then a money bag.
I was gonna say money bag.
Yeah, money. Yeah, those three are to imply that you're gonna make a profit. So now they're a security, apparently.
So this Goomble that we're looking at, like with the little rocket ship, there's a bunch of them. It's like there's a bunch of 2911 has one, or sorry, 3245 has a
bunch of them have it
in the States, which I mean.
They're saying projects can't use it, I think, when they're like making announcements or talking about their project.
Oh, because you can have it in the collection.
I think you can have it in the collection, but you can't use it as like because it implies gains, which is like a security of some sort. Like,
yeah, because you're not allowed to. I mean, that just goes back to the greater argument of them being like, you can't say that there's going to be profits because it's securities law. You're essentially doing work and other people can invest and benefit from the work you've done, and that's a problem, and you are incentivizing them with that rocket because of what it means. That's bullshit. It's funny though, because when you look at Goombles and you look at, there's some Goombles that are holding bubble tea like 3081 and like 3946, and it's funny because that bubble tea emoji is new, but I don't know if it's that new, but it's from our emoji. It's from the emoji like pack. Like it's in my phone.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly from my phone. Which, okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, interesting. Anyone can go look it up. I mean, we're not breaking news here, but
yeah. It's all good though.
So, so we had I said
myself. Son of a bitch, that sucks.
Yeah, I know.
So you
caricatures
said it perfectly every time.
Yeah, no.
I meant it actually. So caricatures. How about we talk about our minting process, because you minted at a different time than me. Ken Q, if you're listening, I didn't mint the EMD even though I had it. I had an emergency at work, and I saw you and past talking about the mint. Talking about, was it that was a mint where it wasn't working for Paps? Yeah. So I was watching that all go down, being like, I'm gonna miss this, and just put my phone down. So sorry, like even offline when you were like, how did you miss it? And I was just like, yeah. I was fully aware when it was happening. So I'm so sorry. And I was just watching you guys being like, that's how it goes, and then knowing that I wasn't gonna miss. Sorry, bro.
Didn't
do it on purpose. I thought I was, but how was your mint process? And I'll talk about mine.
I enjoyed it. I'm just reconnecting to it's connected automatically. So I went in and it said I ended up minting for a friend and myself with the EMD, and it went perfect. Like for myself, I was already pre-connected to everything. Yeah. So it was okay in that sense. I went in, clicked mint, and I really liked how it was set up where the only weird thing that I thought was I could either mint 1, 3, or something else, 5. It didn't let me mint the 2 at a time. I had to do. I'm sure there's some reason behind it, so I had to mint 1 each.
Oh, really?
But I ended up getting a rare for my buddy, and I got a uncommon for myself. As you're minting, it was like the little, what would you say, a little ball, what was the little thing, would you call it?
Well, the Caricatures website, which we love, it kind of follows this theme of hand-drawn, pencil-drawn stuff.
Right.
So the mint process shows the steps as like a circle that's shaded in, like if someone was drawing in. So it's like start.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Someone took a pen and or a pencil and drew just a circle and like shaded it in. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 5 of them in a row, which the things are like start, setup, submit, paid, minted. And as you move through the process, the circle like because it's in gray.
It was actually, yeah, it would move along with the process of how as you were minting. I thought that was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I did that. So that process was the same because we both minted from the website, even though you had EMD and I had regular mint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, I just went back in to do it. Yeah. Okay. So it'd give me the option for, but same thing. 1, 3, and 5 are the options for minting.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Now that I only minted 1. Oh, it's so funny. 1, 3, and 5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. There's some reason behind it, I'm sure, but yeah, start, setup, submit, paid, and minted. It was I like that whole little, it was a fun little process to it.
So let's,
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So let's think about this. As we earlier on, we were saying like, why does a project mint themselves? Because this project minted themselves, right? Now,
yes.
Look at this process, man. I connected my wallet even before Ken even knew I could, because when he was on, he was like, no, you couldn't. And I was like, I swear I connected my wallet a day earlier.
Yeah.
The wallet connection, first of all, and we talked about this, so we're not going to deep dive, but allows you to connect to like there's more than one selection for whatever, which is not so crazy, but it's that you can connect to more than one wallet at a time. The mint on the site is it was easy, seamless, like no issues. Like this is a white labelable minting service.
Well, yeah, it helps that they were the team behind Old Money, so they've kind of worked out kinks there, and I don't know, I like it. This is they've nailed it. They've nailed that system down. So kudos to them on the minting.
What did you get?
Uncommon. Actually, I'm in my wallet right now. Where does it go?
Oh, I didn't even say. I missed the MD, so I minted it publicly, which made me pay double the price. But so how you gotta, what do you get? I got the common one, which is him.
Why can't I find mine in my wallet?
CNFT Con 0239, unique number 239, 230. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. It comes up as a token.
Where?
In your PM.
In pool? Not for me. You were in my pool when I was sharing my screen earlier on. You saw.
Yeah, but if you go into mine, like, let me send you mine. That's weird. Unless it's just something on my end.
I'll double check.
That's weird how it shows up.
Oh, that is so weird. It's showing up amongst your tokens as opposed to your NFTs.
Oh, okay. It is. Yeah.
You have 2 of them. Yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to reach out to Ken.
You have the Lex. So is that one that you have, the Lex Friedman interview one? Is that rare? Or
is uncommon.
It's uncommon. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good.
And the other one I minted was a rare, but I can't remember what the inspiration for the picture was. But I'm okay with this. You know what? I went back to look at the Hoskinson interview with Lex Friedman.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it was?
Well, what's his name was telling me it was like 4 hours.
Dude, it's like 5 hours and 4 minutes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, now I get the joke of why everyone's like, oh, it took me a couple sittings.
Yeah. Paul, wow. Ken said that. And I was like, I hadn't seen it, but Lex does do long interviews, but nothing like that. I actually got to watch that. I still haven't watched it.
Neither, but I got to go into it. But I'm curious.
I'll watch it over the next month and a half.
I wonder why that shows
that it's showing up in your tokens as opposed to where your NFTs are.
Yeah.
I don't know. That is weird. Anyways. Mine's definitely not showing up there.
All right. So we minted Caricatures, as I butcher that as usual.
No, well said. That was it. Perfect.
I'll do it. All right. So, okay. Anything else? I didn't do I meant to do how would you say it? Is that Ajuna?
Ajuna? Is that what?
I don't think you say the J.
Yeah.
Ajuna. Ajuna.
I hate this pronunciation. You know what I mean?
I saw something on it in their Discord about like minting season 2, and I'm like, wait, what happened to season? I guess the game was what we were doing.
What, minted packs of squirrels that we minted, those techno squirrels.
Yeah, I guess it was like minting. I don't know. I actually have no idea, but we did that. We got a bunch of free mints, so we shared a couple. Me and Pap shared a couple with you, and then
Did we talk about that on area?
we never did. And that's what I mean. I didn't deep dive into the product. Like I didn't go too deep, and it was like you minted packs of packs, and get free mints. So the top pack was 6.
Yeah,
and we got like little squirrel looking animals or NFTs. But then you could you could forge them to make, so I guess there were souls and then there was like attribute points. So you could forge up to 4 of these NFTs to forge it into another one. But then there was something to do with like that Cosmo,
the
Star Tracker thing that like if you did it on a certain I never actually figured out what the hell was going on.
I'm trying to look at our chat history to see if I have anything, but realistically we haven't actually talked about it since we did our mint.
No, we haven't. We just minted it. Is it Bajun
token? Remember I was telling you because it looks like Bajun,
yeah. So
and I was like, that's what you call people from Barbados.
Yes. So they use that token. Maybe we'll do a deep dive, or maybe we'll have them on and talk about it. But I wasn't 100% sure. It was interesting while it was going on because you're getting these cards, you have so much, you have 25 slots in your inventory, and you're like forging and trying to build these characters up to legendary. I don't even think I got past common because I just couldn't figure out what the hell was going on.
Do you think you'll ever forge them?
I was forging a bunch.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I didn't have as many as you guys. It's so funny because I knew we could get more. I was like, oh, I only have 11 of them.
Yeah,
but like normally I only like mint 1.
Well, they're constantly giving out free mints in their Discord. So for anyone that's interested, it's Ajuna network. Azuna. I don't know.
Whatever, something.
So I did that. I ended up. There's a few things we haven't actually. I'm going through the show notes. So I ended up buying a BasedAF NFT off secondary.
Nice.
And I became part of the shithead community.
How does it feel?
It feels great. It feels great, man. They're doing some dope shit over there. If for anyone that doesn't remember or know what we're talking about, BasedAF was the team that did the marathon metaverse. I think we had talked about it, or the metaverse marathon. We talked about it with Paps when he was on our episode.
Yeah, where he stayed in there and ran it or whatever.
Yeah, I think he did it for 9 hours or something, but he ended up getting $100,000 donated to the Children's Hospital in the UK or London. We're gonna have hopefully Supermassive is behind it all. He's gonna come on an episode and chat all about it. But it's been interesting in that Discord. They just did was it NFT Paris was over the weekend, so they were doing that. And then there's another conference happening right now, Ethereum Denver or ETH Denver, that's happening right now. A few people are gone off to do that. What else did I? Books.io. I've minted a few more.
Going back to BasedAF. I actually must admit, I actually don't know how this. I know about the project, but I don't know how it's doing. Like I don't even know if it's like massive. It's not. Like I actually realized that. I've forgotten. I
don't even know what the floor price is. If it's dropped, then maybe I'll buy a couple more. I actually like what they're doing because the whole trolling that Cody YouTuber guy, it's kind of funny. Man, I hate you can't even search up like collections anymore because everything's fucking what do you call it? Everything's a scam.
In OpenSea?
Yeah, like I'm like BasedAF. I gotta figure out what the hell. Hold on,
I went there from their actual website because I was like, I need that.
Yeah, you have to go. I'm going to their
link.
Yeah, I'm going to their Discord to get their.
Like the public mint was 0.09.
Oh, it's BasedHeads. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
BasedHeads is the. So what's their floor price? 0.07 ETH. That's not bad. I think it's up from when I bought it. To be honest, it's 2,778. Oh no, that's the volume. Sorry, what's the collection? 10K collection. But they've done just under 3,000 ETH in secondary sales, so it's not bad. But Yeah, I got I'm part of the shithead team community. What am I part of here?
Tribe, I don't know.
Brand? What the hell? I don't even remember anymore. But anyways, I became a shithead. That's what I know.
What's your plan for it?
I'm gonna hold. Well, especially if they're gonna come on, you gotta hold, right?
Obviously.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
But no, they just
us.
they just came out with a YouTube video today because obviously they're content creators, right? They got that rap group MEAT. I don't know what it stands for, but they were, and then they posted this today. Oh, YouTube short asking people for their seed phrase at NFT Paris. So you know what I mean? It's
That's
like
hilarious.
They troll, but they don't kind of
bad.
I don't know. It's just funny, and they
is that the video where they're in yellow suits?
No, I'm going through. Oh, so the one I did share the one video. The guy, they did their whole ultra marathon in the metaverse, like summary video. That was pretty cool. The guy was training in like, I think it was Africa, and he went somewhere else to train in like the jungle with this like village in Mexico. It was crazy. Cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So, MEAT, their first video was Knock It Off Cody Co. Official music video.
That's actually good. I would actually, I never thought, like, I've never been one of the guys to like care about these YouTube star, but that guy is pretty friggin' funny. I think he won me with his MILF. I said milk. That's MILF Island review.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Never mind. We won't talk about.
Oh, is that who Cody Co?
Remember, I sent you that video. And I was like, you gotta watch this. Yeah. That's the guy.
So stupid. All right, moving on then.
Yeah, let's move on.
I minted Books.io today. They
today had another one.
Yeah.
So what's your deal with them? Are you minting them all? Are you have an ETH store, or are you credit card buying these books, man?
Listen, you don't need to know anything. Or at least the wife doesn't need to know.
This guy says, listen. Whenever anyone says that, they're just like, listen, shut up.
While I can, I have been minting with credit card.
Gotcha.
Don't tell my bank because for some reason it works. But today was the threshold. Leading in the Age of AI was the book on Polygon. The reason I'm minting there is because it was like 14 Matic. So for the two books, it was like $36 US.
Gotcha.
So I was like, why not? I minted two of them. You know what? People like the give. Like we did that giveaway for our book one on Polygon, and it had like over 200 reads.
That went really, really well.
Yeah, it went well, I think. So why not?
This book. Send me a link
for which one?
I guess I'll just go to book.io and see.
Go to live mints and you'll see the Cardano one there, or the Polygon one. Actually, let me see.
What's their schedule like? Like, are they?
It's very often. The last
man, they were not serious. Like CNFT Con when we saw them. Like, I know, and I'll keep on reminding people of that. But it's like you could just tell. Some people were like, "Yeah, we're not fucking around," and we knew that. And they're not.
Yeah,
they're not.
No, they're not at all. Yeah. So I did that, and then I actually had a pretty degenerate move I did over the week too, since the last episode. It was I think I was on Twitter. I want to say it was like a Friday or Saturday night, just chilling on Twitter, and I saw Tommy from F35ers tweet that he had minted a Skurpy Town NFT, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It looks like have you seen it or no?
No, I see it in the notes, but when I saw this, I was like, what is this?
Okay, so Skurpy Town. So I saw that he had minted it, and it was a Polygon NFT. And I had just so it was over the weekend. So I had just moved Matic to my Ethereum wallet. Actually, sorry, I had just moved the Matic to where I needed it because I had to send the winner, Sean, the NFT, the book.io NFT. I didn't have any. We did the giveaway, and then I realized, shit, I don't have any Matic or gas in my wallet to give it to him. So I ended up moving everything, and it just so happened that same night, Tommy's online on Twitter tweeting about this Skurpy Town, and I was like, oh, weird. I have 14 point something Matic in my wallet. The mint for this is 14. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go into it. I'm going to, Skurpy Town. So I want to get, the guy is always like, the one night that I went and was on the space and listening to him talk, he did an 8-hour Twitter space.
What are you talking about? 8 hours?
8 hours. Like, and yesterday or 2 days ago, I listened to like an hour and a half of his Twitter space, and it was I went back later and it was 5 hours.
That's wild.
I just sent you the Twitter for Skurpy Town.
I'm already in it. I like it.
Okay.
I'm liking things that I don't expect myself to like. Like, right? I look at this and I'm like, why do I love it?
Yeah.
So weird.
You hate space otters, but you love Skurpy Town.
Yeah, it looks.
It's like ice cream. It's like, what would you say? It's like Slurpees. Or is it ice cream?
It's
both.
Yeah.
It's like an ice cream cup.
Yeah.
Well, no, I guess it's I don't know.
They're gelatos.
Yeah. So anyway, but his collection, I want to, like I said, I want to have him on to come on and talk about it. But the collection's like 20,000. Either way, I wanted to try it because I had minted a Polygon NFT.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through, and it's a little weird because it's like, especially on, if you're able to buy with credit cards, it's not bad on secondary.
Mm-hmm.
But like with secondary, he was explaining it to people. You need ETH. You need Ether on Ethereum mainnet, and then you need Matic. You need Matic on both blockchains. One is to pay for gas, and one is to pay for the mint or buying on the secondary. So you need Matic on ETH mainnet, and then you need Matic on Matic mainnet.
This is what we talked about last time when what were you doing? Was it buying a book? And
no, I was moving for the book. I think I was moving the Matic, but
it was moving.
It was a whole process to get it over there.
The gas,
bridge it,
yeah.
And what's the big project from Solana that's going over to Polygon? Utes.
Utes.
Yeah. So
no,
DGods are going to ETH.
Yeah,
and I think Utes are going to Matic. So he kept saying in this thing, he's like, you've already learned how to. They have on their website actually a thing to convert your ETH to Matic or Matic to mainnet or whatever on Skurpy Town's website. But once you get that process down, it's good. He's like, you guys are ahead of the Ute crowd coming. So it's going to be interesting.
So this is interesting, actually, when we kind of think about it, like it's cool to see other projects talking about other projects like that and knowing about the process people are going to get into. And this guy provides a solution on his site. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's a smart play. So the collection is 20,003.
Yeah. And he's already, last time I looked, it was
why is it 3?
Oh, we'll have to ask him.
And we're sitting at 12,955.
Yep, there you go. And you know who's on the spaces a lot? He's good buddies with Rafsby from A Kid Called Beast.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. And I found out because of the Twitter space, Rafsby's Canadian.
Seriously? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where?
I want to say he said Vancouver or Calgary. I think he said Calgary area.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like when Canada brings the talent.
Yeah, there you go.
So how many of these did you get?
I just minted the one because, like I said, I only had 14 point something Matic in my wallet.
So what did that actually cost you? Like $5?
20 US. So
oh, really? The floor on this is like $5.
Yeah, it's not like, because people just, there's 20,000. So there's going to be some that don't have good ranking, obviously. So people are just throwing them there. So
you can whale it. Become a Skurpy Town whale. The mayor of Skurpy Town. Sorry, I'll stop. Okay. All right. That's cool. For some reason, I like it. So what did Tommy do? He minted a bunch of these?
Yeah. Well, Tommy, he whales into everything.
Oh, he minted like 30?
No, I don't think he went that. I think he went 10. But it was funny listening to the space while we're all minting because, like, I don't even know the Skurpy Town guy's name. I admit, in all the spaces I've been in there, I've never actually listened to his name. I know it's a guy, but he got so hyped because people are minting like gold cups. There's like chicken bodies. He was going nuts on people, like the way certain people were minting. So it was like the old mint parties where you get excited. So
You know what? I feel like projects like this, when they have that low floor, it feels like accessible and it looks good. And like the connection to Kid Called Beast is like, it makes you think like, yeah, maybe, it gets that little bit of excitement.
Yeah.
Tiny bit of fire, like lights up.
That's what he kept saying. He's like, listen, I'm $20. I'm a $20 buy-in or go buy on the secondary. He's like, I'd prefer people mint.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? He's like, it's a low cost to get into NFTs. The downside is it's not that easy. If you can't use credit card, it's not that easy to get Matic because it's like, it's weird.
Yeah.
But he's like, I've gone to Polygon and said, like, listen, you need to be able to onboard people easier. It's not, this isn't easy. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
People that are like in it that are like still like being like, what the hell? Yeah. You know, it's funny. Like we know about Matic, but I don't like hear them or do any, like, I have no idea what they're doing.
That's what I mean. Book.io was my introduction to like getting a Polygon NFT. And then Tommy's like, well, this was my first mint. So I just I didn't even look into I literally clicked on the link of what he was sharing and went and minted it. I didn't look at anything other than the fact that I'm going full degen. Let's go. Wild. I'll follow the F-35 into the fire.
That's amazing. That's okay. That's cool.
So
that's awesome.
Actually, you know what? I guess I did have a couple experiences with Polygon. I did the Book.io, minted that. I just minted another one today. And then I did the Skurpy Town. But then I also minted on the Kevin Hart. Remember Kevin Hart has an NFT project?
Yeah. I remember Kevin is in the Discord.
Yep. So I'm still in the Discord. It's like way at the bottom of my list because I'm like, I have no hope. No one talks in there. Mm-hmm. But they were putting out advertisements saying, hey, we're doing Rumble giveaways. So if anyone's in the Discord, you'll know what the Rumble is. It's like a battle to the death.
Battle Royale kind of deal.
Basically, you just watch it. They run the command, everyone enters, and then they run it, and then you just sit there and watch it play out. But yes, but listen, I won because there was like 4 people every game. Because the Discord is empty. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep entering.
You think the odds are
I'm gonna out of there's 5 winners, there's 4 people and everything, so I'm gonna win. So they ended up giving out Polycon CON 2023 tickets to the winner. They gave 1 ticket to the winners.
That I'd actually care about. But
so it was over the weekend that just passed, and I was like, okay, I'm cool. Like it's a free $15 ticket. I'll take it, whatever. Mm-hmm. You think I got to go to the Polycon? I couldn't get in. My laptop is your old laptop, so it's like it sounds like a jet engine every time I'm trying to run a task on it. But oh man! So I came down to the computer I'm talking to that I built here, and so I go to get into it on the Friday night or Thursday even. It was a Thursday, and it wouldn't recognize that I had a ticket in my wallet.
That sucks.
So I was like, okay, so something's wrong. So I went into the Discord again and said, hey, I'm having problems. She's like, so am I. She's like, I'll figure out a solution. Friday rolls around. Here's the solution. Contact support. Tell them you can't get in. They'll issue you a new NFT ticket. I'm like, cool. I somehow ended up getting 2 tickets sent to me. So now I've got like 3 NFT tickets. Think I could get into Polycon 2023? Nope. I would get it running upstairs, but couldn't get into the conference. And then I came back down on my computer and the whole thing, the website fucked my MetaMask extension.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Gotcha. So I went to log in and for whatever reason, my MetaMask was stuck on trying to log into or trying to get to the main net of Matic.
And all your books are gone.
No, you're an idiot.
Sorry.
I don't. Sorry. Yeah. No. Trust me. I got MetaMask on my phone. My stuff's safe and secure, buddy.
Oh man.
But the fact of the matter is, I ended up trying everything: refreshing, clearing cache, restarting the computer. I was trying everything, and every time I went to MetaMask, it was stuck. I even tried to go to OpenSea and try and like circumvent it to go back to ETH mainnet. Nothing. Yeah. So I ended up having to get rid of the extension, which means now I just realized prior to recording, I needed to fucking re-put my seed phrase in to get so I'm like, oh, forget it.
What's your seed phrase? I can put it in.
It's 24 words. The initials are
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's cool. That sucks. But so wait, did that happen already, or is it coming up?
It was last weekend that just passed, and I missed it. I never got into it because I couldn't use my laptop, and my PC was done. My PC wouldn't, so kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah. You want to talk another? Oh, Clay Nation on Sandbox.
Yes,
that's actually, I threw that in there that you had sent me because I was like, that's actually.
Oh yeah, I did.
Man, we gotta like. Do you have how much clay do you have?
Clay tokens?
Yeah.
What did they airdrop for the plots? Like 5,000?
Yeah, I guess.
I think. Let me quickly double check. I think I have 5,000.
5,000 is in the purse.
Don't say it purse.
Sorry.
I don't even have it in my main wallet.
Oh, you don't?
Man, I don't even. Oh, you know why? I put it on my ledger because I got to be safe.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So,
hey, did you know we got Nixie tokens?
Yeah, they airdropped it because of the passes, right?
I didn't. When did that happen?
I have 647 in my own personal wallet. What's in the NFG purse?
Double that.
There you go. We got to start doing the drips, man.
Yeah.
After talking to Sean, I'm like,
we really do. Yeah, that's actually. All right. Yeah, we got to do that.
There's a lot of junk in my wallet, though, too. Why you got to make me open my pool PM?
Yeah, it's a lot. But you know what, man? Like, imagine this guy. Imagine Sean, huh? Like, what did he say? He has issues now that they're just too filled. They're hitting the thresholds.
Yeah.
Because this guy makes sure he has an alarm where he goes on and does it every day.
He takes an hour, every 5 days or something, he said?
Yeah. And just like reaps all the rewards.
It's wild. Hey, it's free. It's free pennies.
Yeah. It's free pennies.
You never know, right? Like,
it's true.
Did you see? Okay, so I guess we're just kind of talking news today. There's nothing. We have no like set, I guess, topic. But did you see the kid that sold the Dookie Dash, the Yuga Labs like mobile app or app?
They're getting under mad heat right now.
Are they? For what?
Shit, I actually saved it to send to you. Their newest project. Even I looked at it and I was just like, I don't know about this one, guys.
Yuga Labs and the Bitcoin one?
Yeah. Their Oridinals project. It just looks like a cash grab.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go to that because I want to talk about Oridinals and all that.
Well, actually, I didn't know enough about it. I still don't know enough about it. I actually am still in research phase for that. So what you know is
I have the decrypt message or the article on what are Oridinals, a beginner's guide to Bitcoin NFTs. So that's what I want to talk about, not necessarily the Yuga Labs thing. But so Yuga Labs had that game Dookie Dash, and they had all those sewer passes for people to play that were Bored Ape and Mutant Ape holders. So the winner got the golden key. The highest score in the Dookie Dash game got a golden key given to him. You know who? So it sold over the week. And it was a Twitch streamer, Kyle Jackson, who's known by his pseudonym Mongrel, I guess. Mongrel. Sold his golden key for 1,000 ETH. 1.6 million.
Damn.
But
who bought it? Like, who bought that,
The one golden key earned by according to company Dookie Dash Bachelor. No, it doesn't. He listed it at 2,222 ETH, and I guess he ended up taking the offer of 1,000 to Adam Weitzman, WEITS, man, Weitzman. I don't know. The CEO of New York-based scrap metal shredding company, Upstate Shredding.
This is so random. I would not expect this.
Like, no, I would have thought it was
some tech guy.
Yeah.
No, but this guy's like, I own a bunch of tow trucks. Like, or he's just.
Well, he's got a Bored Ape as his profile picture, so he must be but I guess Upstate Shredding.
Cool.
Yeah. So he
junkyard owner. Nothing's wrong with that. That's pretty cool. No,
not at all.
Find in a junkyard. That's where Josh Autobots live.
Shut up. Josh Ong follows him, our boy Fettuccine, and Skurpy.
Oh,
at
come on.
Full circle.
Sold. Nice. Good callback.
So maybe we're the idiots because we don't know who it is.
We are.
But anyways, so it sold for 1,000 ETH, 1.6 mil, and I think the kid is like 18 years old.
So what's the kid going to do with that? Obviously, he's going to buy a Lambo and blow a quarter of it. What's the guy doing with his key?
That's the one thing I don't know what the goal. I don't know what the key does.
Does anyone know? Like, is that out there?
I don't know. I'm going through. It doesn't say in this article I'm reading what the key actually does. It's a 1-of-1, obviously, golden key NFT, but
wow,
is earned by receiving the highest score on Dookie Dash. According to the company, blah blah blah. It doesn't say anything about what it was for. So, but anyways, so Yuga Labs is in trouble or getting a lot of heat for their cash grab Bitcoin. Isn't everybody that's minting on Bitcoin right now kind of doing it as a cash grab or just hey, we're in the news for doing it?
Yeah, like I think people are just pissed because I don't know, it seems super elitist, which I think that's what they go for. They're just like, hey, we're Yuga Labs, we do Bored Apes. There's no early entry here. This is for the whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're 12-fold is the thing, right? And the funny thing is, I don't know if you'd know this about me, but so much about it I like there's only 300 NFTs, but it's a base 12 art system, and I actually like the base 12 number system. So that's kind of, so I would like it. Base 12 being like right now we count in base 10, 10 times 10 is 100.
Mm-hmm.
100 times 10 is 1,000. Like, that's how our system goes.
Yeah.
But like when you divide 10 by 2, it's 5. You divide 5 by 2, and you're already at decimal numbers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of, and then so you're 2.5. Now divide 2.5 by 2.
Right. I don't do part of math.
Yeah, but it's like that's our base 10 system that everything's based on. And there's a lot of argument to say base 12 is better.
Okay.
12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. It takes another order of magnitude down, or another divisible down, before you start getting into point numbers. Right. So there's a lot of people that like there's base 12 systems, and it's just like base 12 is way better than base 10. Anyways, this is a base 12 art system.
I did not think that conversation was going to go that way.
I know, right?
That's actually pretty impressive.
Pretty crazy, right? So it's a 12 by 12 grid. So it's a base 12 art system on a 12 by 12 grid that I guess, like, it's cool. Like I guess it's based on the data of the blockchain. So it's like highly, because, if you look at the bubbles or whatever, they have a lot of detail with all the shading, and, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, 3D graphics, hand-drawn feature. The project was designed and created by Yuga's in-house art team. The company says there's no connection to the Ethereum-based IP. Right? Yeah, which makes sense.
So it's like, okay, this is a new thing. Like the same company, but like
they're allowed to branch out and do other things.
And no, then they can. I think the reason that people are saying it's a cash grab, it's one of 300, right? And this is Yuga Labs, so they're huge. And everyone's like, show us these artists. Like, who are these artists? Why aren't they like artists we know? Why aren't they like, like people are being like, go over to Tezos for real artists. Like, so, I mean, maybe we're just pissed because we're poor.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. Everyone seems like they're doing Bitcoin ordinals, or however the hell you say it, Bitcoin NFTs now. And it's like,
why wouldn't you? Right?
Well, you've only been able to do it since November 2021, I believe, based on the one article.
Are you serious? I literally thought this ordinals was like 6 months old.
No, apparently there was. Okay, how did we get to this point? Launched in 2017. Blah 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 blah. There was somewhere here that said there was some kind of update to Bitcoin that allowed them to start doing this ordinals thing in November 2021. And of course, now I'm in the article and I can't find where it says Bitcoin developers have worked to bring non-fungible tokens to the blockchain for nearly a decade, beginning in 2014 with Counterparty, the creators of Rare Pepe NFT collection, followed by Stacks in 2017. So maybe it is 2017 and not 2021. The inscription process. Okay, so do you know what an ordinal is? Like,
I actually don't.
Oh, so here, Okay, ordinal inscriptions similar to NFTs are digital assets inscribed on a Satoshi.
Oh,
So the a
cool.
Satoshi is the lowest denomination of a Bitcoin.
Yeah, broken down.
Right. So it inscribing on Satoshis, named after the pseudonym of the creator of Bitcoin, is possible thanks to the Taproot upgrade launched on Bitcoin on November 14th, 2021.
Okay.
So they've been trying to do it forever.
Gotcha.
But they were able to start doing it in November 2021. So basically, yeah, what it is it takes the lowest. So basically takes out that Satoshi out of circulation, or I guess just wraps it with an NFT.
So here's what I want to, and this is going to be crazy because I think we're such like stupid fanboys, or maybe we're just really stupid and we don't know other references, but everything makes me think of Remark. Because, you know, we were talking about how you can go back and like do all this stuff when the blockchain's moving along, and he's like, it's kind of like the chain's moving along, and like you have a spray can and you
you're graffitiing you're taking the shipping container and you're graffitiing the outside of it
so that you know which one is which. And it's like the ordinal, you're inscribing something on the broken down Bitcoin, because the reason the Bitcoins are finite, but they can be broken down, what is it, 21 million or whatever, and then they can be broken down into finite amounts. The lowest one being a Satoshi. So then you just like inscribe something, and then you have something that's unique in an environment when it couldn't be. So it's literally you're graffitiing the Satoshi. Same concept. Of course, the math and all that stuff.
So so it says here with Taproot, that was the thing that made it possible. All parties in a transaction can cooperate to make these complex transactions look like standard person-to-person transactions. They do so by combining their public keys to create a new public key, combining the signatures to create a new signature. It does that through a device called Shore Signatures. I don't know.
Well, I guess in the basic concept, you have two unique addresses, put them together, and then you have another unique address.
So I guess and then I guess the Taproot upgrade also scrambles transactions with single and multiple signatures, making it more challenging to identify transaction inputs on Bitcoin's blockchain. So it enhances privacy while reducing the amount of data needed to make them. But good luck trying to figure out how to buy a Bitcoin ordinal NFT right now.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think it's very easy right now, or maybe it is in the last like month. But last I heard, it was like you had to have a node or be running a Bitcoin node, and like that's how you would get your. I don't know. It was very confusing, and I was like, I'm not even going to attempt it. And the space for ordinals was like a massive scam city because people don't really. It's like the early days of.
It's pretty complicated though, right?
It is. As far as I know, it's kind of complicated. The first step is in the creation of ordinals is user downloading Bitcoin Core and syncing the node to the blockchain. After the sync is completed, the next step is to create an ordinals wallet and send some Satoshis to the wallet.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe it's not that difficult, but I mean,
but you remember
syncing
like
to the node,
you remember what it was when we were talking about operating a node on these blockchains, and you need to have a certain amount, like I actually just before I came on, I saw something about Ethereum maybe letting people that have their staked ETH be able to remove it now. Oh really?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it, but I think I briefly saw it on Decrypt quickly.
It's funny, all this like stuff we're talking about now has actually been in my mind because I'm reading the book, The Infinite Machine, and it's really good. Remember I called you like tripping out over it?
Yeah.
That's the book from the BenNFTs or BenNFTs. Is that how I have to say it? BenNFTs Discord. There's a book club, and they picked this book. So I'm consuming it because I'm audio booking it. I don't know. I can say reading it. Screw it. But it's a good book. It basically goes through the build, how Ethereum came to be. And it's really cool. And of course, like Ethereum is the second blockchain created, and it's like, okay, like everyone was a Bitcoin maxi, right? Like it was all Bitcoin, and it was them trying to do all this like ordinals and like trying to figure out ways to do this. And Vitalik was like, here's the white paper of what we need to do to implement to put it on Bitcoin, and they were like, we don't want it. He was working with, I think, I can't, Money Cash. I can't even remember what they were called. And they were like, we don't want to do this right now. We kind of want to keep deploying what we're doing. And he's like, why wouldn't you? Like, this is better. And he's like, screw it, I'll build it myself. Put the white paper out there. And everybody kind of just was like, it's a little bit lacking, but we can like make this. And like one of the key people, one of the first people that were like, well, I mean, he had a bunch of people that he had been working with, but one of the big people that were outside of his circle that came on was this guy, Charles Hoskinson. And like, they really talked about him and Vitalik meeting, and like also Charles trying to build things on Bitcoin before that failed, where he got like big fallout with his partner. I think his name was Dan or whatever. But no, man, it was really, really interesting reading the history of this stuff from like tracking the guys and gals that were like doing this. It was really, and also these initial Bitcoin maxi people, like a lot of them are anarchists. Yeah, like actually, where they're like off grid, living in abandoned office buildings. That's where like the Bitcoin magazine that Vitalik was running was located in abandoned building somewhere in London with no heating, and people were just like, it's kind of like where you expect to see like a slum city, and it's like there's a bunch of people like on their backpacks with hotspots coding and trying to make Bitcoin be amazing, and they're all like rich. It's kind of wild.
There it is.
Yeah, it's super wild. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we've been going through random points in our show.
I know this kind of been like a random episode that now I see why we usually have topics.
I'm okay with it.
I don't mind it.
The only thing I'll end on, the only thing I have is me missing the another block mint for they minted Bitch Better Have My Money. So
yes,
yeah, that when I was looking at it, I was like, what? Okay, so you know that song Rihanna, like she started the halftime show at Super Bowl with this song. Yeah, I wonder why. So
I wonder why.
You could have, so she NFT'd that a portion of that. I think it was a portion of that song. Yeah.
I think it's the whole song.
No, it's the whole song. Yeah.
So is it what is Another Block to start with?
Oh, Another Block's a company that's out here basically trying to do the same thing they've done for visual artists for music artists. So you have a song or whatever, popular enough, you're a producer, you're the artist, or whatever you are, and you can mint this on Another Block, and you can share your royalties out all through their platform, through their service. It's ETH. It's an ETH thing, right? It is, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm just looking at the Bitch Better Have My Money.
Yeah, and there was 300 in total.
Yeah.
And imagine if you got it at mint, $210, and you get 0.033% ownership. I was checking this out on February 10th, and it had gone live the next day. It sold out like immediately. But like when you own it, you own it. Like you can use, like, let's say we have I had bought that. I could put that in our intro music. We can monetize it. We can do whatever we want to do with it. Like actually, which is kind of nuts, right? When you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
can you buy a credit card? I'm curious.
I don't know. I'm not sure. You can bid for it on secondary. You can bid for it on their platform too, through their website.
Yeah, I'm on it right now. The Bitch Better Have My Money's floor price right now is 0.43 ETH.
It's a lot.
Pretty good. Almost half an ETH. But like they've got songs like Alone Part 2 by Alan Walker and Ava Max. They've got a Weekend song.
Yeah.
Two of them actually. Or sorry, Weekend on a Tuesday, and then they've got Acquainted by The Weekend. Ric Flair Drop by Offset.
Drip.
What's this one here? Oh, Alone. So it seems like there's 2, 4, 5 songs right now.
Yeah.
But
they're like high level.
Yeah, it's not like just some random independent artist. It's like Rihanna, Offset, Alan Walker, The Weeknd. So it's like it's kind of a cool idea. I mean,
yeah, it is.
Especially if like you're someone, I got to assume it'd take you like 50 years to make your money back if you bought it at half.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like I don't see. Yeah.
Yeah, when you think about it, you're like, this is cool. But realistically, like
they get paid pennies on the dollar.
What are you getting? You know,
it says own a share of the song and earn royalties when it streams. Does that mean Spotify?
Yeah, it does.
But does that mean does it mean YouTube?
So when you own Bitch Better Have My Money, if Spotify kicks up and you're like, and it's getting played like crazy because she performed that first at the Super Bowl, you're getting some of that.
Oh, okay. So here it says here, I guess there was rarity too. Pessimistic, probable. Oh, sorry. Never mind. I'm thinking it's rare. It's saying if you're being optimistic, you're looking at 6.8% return year one. Pessimistic is 6.1% in return in year one.
Yes.
So
it's not actually as bad as you said, as according to those numbers, but we'll see.
Yeah, because it says here Spotify streams for Bitch Better Have My Money, 690 million. Yeah. Last month was 4.6 million. Interesting. I'm curious. How do I close this secondary sales shit? Yeah, I'm interested because do they factor in like people playing it on YouTube? Like, what's their criteria for everything?
Yeah, I don't know. And it sucks. And you know, it's a little bit different because they have an invite only, like there's an invite only sale, then the public sale. And like they've got 300 blocks, 300 NFTs of royalty breakdowns. And
yeah.
Then, like, you get paid out every 6 months, encouraging holding, right? Like for it to, they want these things moving around. They want like, you know, they want like exclusivity. They want it to be high level. So I really feel like this is, yeah, this
I like
is high
this
level, exclusive.
I kind of like it even for like movies, TV show. Right? Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like, yeah, I don't mind it. It's kind of weird.
It's pretty cool.
It's kind of like, what happens if, I wonder if they're going to go ahead and say Rihanna's coming out with a new song and then they drop an NFT for it, as opposed to older stuff that gets, because I mean, older stuff gets played, right? Like,
yeah,
you know, it's going to get played. So
yeah. Yeah, I think, you know, all they do is probably adjust the collection for newer songs, right?
Right.
Hopefully bigger collection with, I don't know, and something just in case the song gets, and if the song gets huge, like, I don't know, I'm sure they have some sort of thing built in to consider that.
All right. I got, I guess, two things left to talk about. Let me send you this because I think I sent it to you in our WhatsApp text, but I don't know if you read it. Did you see this?
Oh yeah, I did. I saw that a while ago. This is not the latest thing you sent.
From February 24th.
Yeah.
So I saw it from Andrew. He's Block. Mm-hmm. What would you say his name is? Blockanelia?
Blockanelia, yeah.
Andrew T tweeted out, in what's likely the largest NFT dump ever in the past 48 hours. Was that Machi?
Who knows?
Machi has sold 1,010 NFTs, including 90 Bored Apes, 191 Mutant Apes, 112 Azuki, and 308 other deed. And it equaled like, what was it? It was some stupid amount of money.
This is wild. It's wild when you look at those amounts and like the offload of that, like.
But he ended up buying like 900 NFTs back.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was saying it was something to do with wash trading, with the Blur token. Okay. He's still going with nearly 7K ETH in the Blur deposit pool. And for anyone that doesn't know, you have OpenSea, which is kind of like the big dog in Ethereum marketplaces. But then there's Blur, who is competing with them. But then there's like other ones like Rarible and different Looks Rare. There's different marketplaces, but Blur has come out and like dropped creator fees or royalty fee. Like they're just trying to compete with OpenSea, and they did their airdrop of tokens, and gas fees has been redonkulous lately because of, and I still don't even understand. Do you understand wash trading?
No, but like, and we've talked about this in the past, being like, we got to get a whale to, because this is like, and if you go through the whole thing, they're saying like, this is clearly market manipulation.
Yeah.
Like how do you do something like that? Like when a whale moves, like everyone's going to see that, and you're like good or bad, motivated or not, you're influencing the market. Like you totally are.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like,
so
I guess I don't understand how like, okay, so this big wash trade to generate huge blur airdrop profits. So that whole sell and buyback.
Yeah, he would have generated a shit ton of blur tokens because they're airdropping them. So I guess he did it all on blur. Yep. And then he would be able to claim all the tokens for all those transactions. So and then he could turn around and I guess sell those tokens for a profit, but still basically, I guess he's selling all those NFTs, buying a shit ton of them back, but then claiming the token. He's still up, and he just got a bag of free tokens.
Yeah, I forgot about the NFT drop for basically you're getting the tokens for movement on the marketplace. So now that makes sense. Okay, I totally get it. Yeah, because he doesn't care about they don't care about the profit because it was little profit based on what they could actually get. So it's like with the sale and
even on some of the sales, on some of the sales, he's potentially taking a loss, but overall he basically evens out, I guess, on the NFT trading side, but then gains all that token, that blur token.
It's like if he sold them at regular price, he would have like crazy gain. But let's say he only had 10% gain, but gets the blur airdrop, and then the gains are great. And now he has a shit ton of blur airdrop profits. Yeah. Okay. I love us walking through it with each other on the fucking live.
Well, podcast. It's funny because I was going through the Twitter thread and just reading the comments, and then someone's like, "Oh, we know he's a scammer, right?" And then I was like, "What does this mean?"
I read this.
The Medium article was ridiculous. 22,000 ETH embezzled over 10 projects failed, and it's like the story of this guy. Mackie Big Brother, what Jeff Wang or how Eddie, what do you I know how to say this. I'm thinking of the guy that how do you say that? Jeff Wang? Huang.
Huang.
Right.
I don't know.
What's the popular Asian guy that did the TV show about his life, and he cooks as well? Eddie Wong?
I don't know.
I think he spells the same. His last name's the same. This is I
forgive us, everybody. Forgive us.
Yeah, we're just absolutely terrible. I'm terrible.
Like, damn it, I don't know.
I know. I'm so bad with names and pronounce.
This one's for. I think it was in the comments. Someone was like, "You need to kick this one over to Ben Mesrick."
Yeah. Seriously, it's like it's a 16-minute read. So for anyone that goes on the Medium article, like it's a long read about breaking down.
Did you read that, man?
I read a lot of it.
Impressed.
Yeah, thank you. But again, I can't even pronounce the guy's name, so don't go based on me reading anything. But it gives out the transaction details because everything on the blockchain is recorded, and this guy basically embezzled 22,000 ETH, and then that's why he's such a whale now. But somehow, I guess he's got away with it because he's still trading. Clearly,
crazy. Because when you look at that, it's like, man, like this person is out there, but the gains are huge, and it's like, okay, stop it. How? Like,
well, what the hell is one Bored Ape cost right now? And he's selling 90 of them for 5,000.
Crazy.
He sold 90 Bored Apes for 5,707 ETH, but then bought back 57 for 3,300 ETH. So he's plus 20. What? He's plus 2,400 ETH right there.
What was the number for ETH sold? 5,707.
90 Bored Apes for
that's 12 million bucks.
Yeah, that was just the 90 Bored Apes. Then there's 191 mutant apes, 112 Azuki, and 308 other deed. 308, and then imagine if he was holding all those apes, he also got ape coin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not saying it's true or not if he embezzled that ETH to begin with, but it's like the criminal just gets more rich.
Also, how much time did that take? It's like, you're like, all right, what are we going to do this weekend? You're like, I'm just going to spend the next 12 hours doing this. Yeah,
I'm curious on this. It doesn't give like timings. It just breaks down his gains and stuff. But I'm curious. I mean, I don't know.
I'm glad you brought this up because I did read this and I forgot about it.
Yeah, it was all over Twitter on what was the 24th? Saturday?
The weekend.
Friday. It was all over Twitter on Friday. That's all anyone was talking about. So I had to kind of bring that up.
No, that was good. Good bring up. Yeah, for sure.
I guess I'm almost at the end. I guess I should just give a Chive Bill Murray NFT, my KCCO update.
Yep.
Right now, anyone that has the Burning Curtain NFT, which was the original 1,000 drop, they remember they did the 1,000 drop, but then they ended up splitting the OBs and the destinations into their own separate.
Yeah.
We all got our old NFTs turned into Burning Curtains, and they are now accepting them to send them in to be burned, and they're airdropping Bill Murray. They're like 3D glasses. Have you seen?
I've seen it on Twitter.
You saw my Twitter of the little mini animation, the 10-second. Yeah. So that they're saying the 3D glasses NFT will be used. The utility will have two paths to that. Originally, we thought it was going to be the Burning Curtain was going to have the utility, but it ends up it's going to be the 3D glasses that are going to have the utility that you
and choose. So when you burn like basically my question revolves around existing holders, like anyone that has, like, even because remember when they minted the NFTs, they minted prior to the drop. Yeah. So Bill Murray's wallet holds, or wherever, I'm assuming a ledger or something, holds all the NFTs. So they're already minted. So they have all the Burning Curtains as well. I can say curtains. Weird. Curtains. Fuck, it's too late. Getting tired. But so yeah, you could trade those in now for the 3D glasses NFT. And I can't remember if they stopped. I think today was going to be the last day. What's today? The 28th. They're still selling. They released 100 Bill NFTs from before because they clawed back a couple of them, like 200, I think, prior to the other drops. They released 100 of them last week, so they're still for sale. But if you were to buy it, it was like a 3-for-1 deal. You'd get the NFT, you'd get the 3D glasses NFT, and you actually got a new NFT, the Project Venkman pass, which it kind of pissed off some of the holders because they were saying, like, well, why did these people get that Project Venkman pass? Yeah.
What about all your other holders?
Yeah.
They didn't really have an answer, I found.
So there's been no update since we talked about it before?
No, there has right now, actually, for anyone that is listening, if you go to Project Venkman's website, let me get it. That's the other thing that's kind of annoyed me a little bit. They've changed it a couple times. Where is useful links right now? Project Venkman. Yeah. Okay. So if you go to projectvenkman.com, at the very bottom, it says build with us, join for early access to our projects and tech. And it's like a join our community. You input your information. They're saying they're going to be giving away 100 of the Project Venkman passes to people that sign up. Okay. So for anyone that's an original holder, this is good.
That's the way.
That's the way to potentially get one. As of right now, I think they said there was no plans to give the OBs or the original destination holders the Project Venkman pass, but hopefully they change their mind, because I mean, you're kind of secluding, you're giving these last 100 an advantage, or
it's like weird. It's a late start advantage.
Exactly. And they haven't really said what the pass is going to be used for. It's just going to have kind of future utility. So, I mean, they're busting their ass over there, and we'll see what they end up deciding.
I hope they're aware and don't leave it like that. I know this is kind of a little fix, but it doesn't cover everybody, which isn't fun,
No, and that's what people were saying. And it's like, I kind of kept quiet a little bit, and I was like, I don't know where I stand on it, but I guess I kind of do agree with why give it to the 100 when you should kind of give it to everybody, at least on the holder. And if you're gonna
the original ones.
Or at least anyone that's been anyone that's a current holder should technically get one, and going forward you should probably just, if you sell one, you give it to them, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess I see their point too, in the sense, like, how do we incentivize people to, you know, the original purchase price is 1.5 ETH. We've upped it to 1.7. How do you justify the extra bit of money, right? So I could see their side of it too, where we wanted to incentivize people to buy it.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see what the future use is for it. But the team is out there too. Like, there's a is it NerdX is at ETH Denver right now. Is it South by Southwest or South by South Texas? What is that?
South by South. When is South by Southwest is in Austin?
Yeah, it's in Austin, right? Yeah, that's coming up, and that's I think they just made an announcement.
That's in March.
Is it? Yeah, March 16th, right?
Yeah, like that'll be in March. I don't know if it's 16th, but it's like.
Will anyone be South by Southwest in Austin, Texas on March 16th? So yeah, I think the team is going.
Okay.
I just saw a damn announcement on my Discord, and I can't now. If you know how it is, it's like,
you see it. You're like, you see it for like 3 days all the time.
Here it is.
You want to see it, you can't find it.
So they just made this announcement: convention events, March 16th. Project Venkman out South by Southwest.
Nice.
Public meet and greet, NFT and physical art gallery, 3 to 6 at Project Venkman, and then Earthlight Foundation Founders Collection launch party. Earthlight Foundation.
What is that?
Earthlight Foundation featuring artwork by Peter Thorpe.
I know that name.
I was just about to say the exact same thing. Peter Thorpe. What's that movie or that TV show? Peter Thorpe. How do I know that name?
What? I hate the
one of the first Googles thing. What is Peter Thorpe famous for? We focus on the abstract artist. Oh, he's an abstract artist who was well known for painting rockets. Uh-oh. That's a security. You can't use that.
He's dead.
I think he died too.
Yeah, but
rockets are now securities as per a New York federal judge.
His rocket is exactly the meme rocket style.
Yeah. So Earthlight Foundation Founders Collection launch party, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Chive HQ. But Project Venkman Pass NFT required for entry. So they're already
cool. Okay. So
they're already giving you the utility of that Project Pass.
You got me.
Yeah, I guess I need to get one somehow.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. No. Wink,
and with
wink.
that,
yeah.
Listen to the end, everybody. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I signed up, so maybe I'll win one. There's 100 giving out, so may the odds be in my favor. Let's see. Gas fees. Yeah, gas fees were stupid because of that Blur token airdrop. Bitcoin, Skurpy Town. I think we hit everything on our to-do list here.
You know what's funny? My mind is thinking, when we hear Peter Thorpe, we're probably thinking of Mabel Thorpe.
No,
which is
you're wrong, liar.
Something different.
What's Mabel Thorpe?
Did I say it right? Mabel Thorpe? Like, you know what? We'll just never mind. We'll just leave that for.
What is that HBO nerd show? The show about
Maple Thorpe. So that's what I was thinking of. Mabel Thorpe is that photographer known for black and white photos.
You know what I was thinking of?
Yeah,
Peter Thorpe. Mm. I don't know anybody. I was thinking of the show Silicon Valley.
Oh,
isn't one of the guys? Remember the actual actor in real life died, and like he was season 2. He was going to buy up the Silicon Valley guys. Have you ever seen the show?
I have, but I never actually. I should actually watch that. That's
it's such a good show. Into. Yeah, the guy was going to buy up their like tech startup. But the actor in real life ended up dying.
Oh, that sucks.
So they had to bail on the storyline, I think, in the show. And there's 6 seasons. Yeah. I haven't watched it after like the 3rd.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I got something to watch now. Wicked.
I'm getting hype on here.
Yeah, remember they did Pied Piper and they did that whole. He had figured out the kid had figured out the compression file, and they were going to buy up his compression software. Oh. What was the guy's name in there?
I don't know. I don't. You're on your own for this one.
Yeah, sorry. I think the name was similar to Peter Thorpe. It was like a famous guy, like tech guy's like play on
There's
his
a Peter
name.
Thiel, but maybe that I don't know if you're
That I think that might be the name then.
okay.
It was a Peter, but anyways, whatever.
All right. We'll look up
Tech stuff.
Maplethorpe after.
Maplethorpe.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that, everybody. Thanks for coming back to Non-Fungible Guys.
I think this is a rough
we'll
episode for people.
We'll see you next week.
Maplethorpe.
And Brian, I'm doing the don't like what I said after. We're ending the episode now.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Are you saying sign off thing or what?
No, is the music playing yet?
Yes.
Listen, I want to give a shout out to Wang, all those guys I'm in that chat with. You got Jabberjaws and Ben and fucking all those Spider, all you guys. Other than that, I'm just dragging this on to make Devon mad. I can see it in his face. But yeah, no, shout out to everybody. Fuck. Thank you for listening. I think this is the end of the episode officially now. Devon,
I guess.
can we mess up this outro?
NFTs,
we out.